Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Whistle blows before the snap. Looks as if we're going to have a timeout before the two-point conversion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got the first down and more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Michigan! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is up and good. They have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today, and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Offense in a bunch formation. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looking to throw again. Right on the money. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass.
Phenomenal.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now, because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Lowers those just shedding tackles.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait, they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Lewis to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Got room to work. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wolverines. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Third down play from the gun. Caught close to the marker. It's Barker. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quarterback may change this route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer. and the coach accepts it, they will take the penalty.
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Here we go. Easton.
Lewis wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted deep in his own end.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Defense playing a bail technique. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game.